just want to, go ahead and take a second to recognize that you just dropped a project called Tesla Music.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Congratulations on finishing a body of work. How long did it take for you to get that project finished?
Honestly, it took from like January to like early July because it was done, but I wanted to like perfect it. And some songs got scratched. It was like a lot of mixing and mastering. I just wanted everything to sound professional and real, like high quality, high standard. So it
Yes.
was done, but it took like 4 minutes to really perfect.
Yes, for those that don't know, you're from Washington, D.C., right?
Yeah,
How
DC.
long how long have you been there and how has the city made you who you are today?
I've been here my whole life except for when I went to college. Like I went to Penn State for 1 year, then I transferred and met you when I went to ODU. So besides those little college experiences, I've been here really my whole life. Um, it really just kind of give me a story to tell. It affects me just like having a good outlook and perspective. So I get to write rhymes and just reflect on my childhood and how my upbringing. So that played a major role in me.
Okay, right. And so you releasing your project, what made you want to release that one now at this time? Like, what is the attachment to it?
It's kind of like as an artist, I kind of get like these expressions in this art that I kind of have to get out in one moment. So it's like if I'm writing something and it's like stuck on my brain, it's like let me go ahead and release it before like I don't feel it or I don't feel like it's hot no more or it get kind of old to me. So I was just kind of not even rushing to put it out, but it was like this was on my heart right now, so let me drop it. And I'm living with the songs and people really rocking to it. So let me just release
Yeah, why Tesla? Out of every car that you could
it.
have.
So I know everybody asks me. Um, I rode in the Tesla like January 2020, and it was like just that experience. I liked how my music sounded in it. And it was just like it was New Year's Eve right before COVID happened. So it was just like one good final good moments of being out celebrating life before like the whole quarantine happened. So it was like it's just that sound and just how smooth the ride was. I was like, I just want to make a tape where everybody vibe to and listen to a car ride. You just cut it straight through and you just enjoy yourself with different type of aspects of music. I just want people to take away like this is the rapper. He got a story to tell. He can really do every angle of music, whether it's like a song for the ladies, something conscious, something reflective, something that's telling like the struggle, how you come up with like the real things that you believe on, your principles, your morals. It's really every aspect that someone would base a theme of music on. I really want to touch bases on, even things that like you don't like to tell others that you keep to yourself, but you relate to in music that something you might go through personally that you like hold within, but you connect through someone's rhymes or music. So that was like my whole like intention behind it.
Yes, out of all the 8 tracks on there, what is one song that really resonated with you? Or would you say it was like, just really being out there with how you're feeling at that time when you were writing the song?
Definitely the outro Fly Away was like a lot of personal struggles and like the things I saw, my hardships, my trials and tribulations, even my best friend Corey, my brother Corey, the hook really told the story and it was easy to write that song. Phoenix is another one I love because it was a really fun
I
time
liked
making.
Phoenix.
Yeah, it was like a really fun time just vibing to it. And I was like, I know people like it's an undeniable song, but Flying Away and Phoenix are like the two like really like stuck with me the most just because of how I wrote it and just the mindset behind it.
What was the mindset for Phoenix?
Phoenix was just like I heard the beat, it was super unique, and I was just like vibing to it. And I was like, this hook is gonna work regardless. I just know this hook is gonna work. Then my homegirl Cam came on and she added that flavor to it. And the verses kind of came naturally, and I was like, all right, this is just an over. Like I listen to my music, but that's one song that I was like, I know it's a good song because I'm listening to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't listen to me that often, but when I do, it's like that song is like one I always come back to.
Where do you see your career going with your music and just anything else that you want to, take on? Where do you see it all going?
That's it. I want to say it's like to be successful, just to build a real good fan base that genuinely support me. I want to branch off and do other businesses like real estate, get into like franchises and whatnot. But I really feel like my music is relatable and it can connect to people anywhere in the world. So it's like I just want to genuinely grow with my audience. And right now it's a real grassroots level, it's a grassroots fan base that people really connect to me. So I just want to grow with it and like see it through.
How difficult was it for you to even find your fan base? Because a lot of people don't realize the importance of like actually like honing in and being like, okay, this is my fan base. This is who I have to cater to. Because those are people that are gonna like genuinely support you and take you from point A to point Z.
Yeah, time. It's crazy you asked that because time and time again, it was like, okay, I see every rapper going viral. Well, let me do something that go viral. But really, that's not the lane I'm in. It's really like, it may be you, it may be my best friend's sister, it may be a cousin, it may be my neighbor, or anyone who just genuinely might have heard me on the radio. They're like, y'all really rock with this. I feel like with me, it's more so it's just kind of honing that because them the real day one people that's going to support you and always look out for you. Suppose it's like just trying to go viral in the moment, which is good to go viral, get that attention, but it's really just growing with your audience because they're gonna always be around.
How do you feel about the instant success people are getting from just doing wild things and just going viral? Minus, just really try to do it to
Yeah,
really get to somebody's heart.
I contemplate going viral, for the sake of viability sometimes, but I see it. But what I've learned is like, even in that duration, like people come and go. So, I check the people who kind of have made the most out of it, but sometimes it's just here today, gone tomorrow. So I really do, even though it's a harder grind, I do see the importance of just like building with genuine people.
Yeah. Yeah. And I guess like that's the question you often ask yourself, like, what's gonna make me an artist that's not here today and gone tomorrow?
Right, right,
Yeah.
right. And I really do think it's just having that skill set, being able to deliver something that people can gravitate towards. So no matter what's your style of music, but just genuinely making a good song, you know what I'm saying? I think that would carry over forward right now.
Listen, the pressure of fourth quarter. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. How you feeling? Because it's like we're all feeling like time's just running out. We're like,
Yeah, this year came and went, 2020. I feel like 2020 was a long year because we was all kind of like isolated to ourselves, but 2021 was heavily active. So it's like this year kind of just flowing by, flowing by, flowing by. So October tomorrow. So it's like the pressure's really on to keep dropping music and trying to build off of that.
what would you say is like some of the hardships you faced as an artist throughout the year 2021 that you think somebody watching this could really relate to? Give them some advice on it as well.
Probably be the shows aspect and the club aspect because it's performances out there, but you really don't know like the limitations. Every city and state has their own restrictions that's unique to them. So it's like really the in-person vibe trying to do it with COVID going on right now has been like probably the biggest challenge. Digital is not too much because the internet is always going to be here, but basically trying to make it through a pandemic as an artist with like, if you have this certain background or resume, you're definitely going to get booked by like the independents. Just trying to decide through whether this club is going to pay you little or open mic. It's just like, it's the challenges that the pandemic brings. Probably the biggest.
What advice could you give to artists out there that are just getting started and they're having trouble even like gathering a fan base? What would
Yeah.
you tell them to get into to do?
Just don't give up. And I know it sounds cliche, but believe in yourself, even like if it starts off as really like strapped to the ground, like just keep pushing, and keep trying to knock down that wall. And one day you'll break through. You know what I'm saying? I still haven't got to the level, nowhere near the level I want to reach, but I'm committed to like whatever emotion that bring, whatever emotion and mindset and put something that bring. I'm like committed to really stand down for the cause because there's people that believe. If one person believe in you or one person give you good feedback, then that's definitely something to build off of. So
Yes. What's next for you?
I plan on after this dropping another song and a video in about 2 weeks and just keep building and also doing more marketing stuff. I feel like I told my team just let's just focus solely on performances and digital marketing because I know I'm gonna handle the music. I know I'm gonna drop. I know it's gonna be quality work. I'm gonna keep it real with myself. But let's just focus on digital marketing because that's the internet run everything. So let's just figure out how to build on that. And that's like cracking a convention code. We're gonna figure
Yes.
it out eventually.
And if anybody were to ask you, what is one reason why people should go ahead and stream Tesla music on all streaming platforms? What answer would you give them?
Because it's good music, it's a good quality of work. You can live with it, you can sleep with it, you can live your life. It's a soundtrack to your life, so why not enjoy it?
Yes. Okay. Congratulations to you, Malik, on your project, Tesla Music. You guys, it's Tracy Mitchell VA. I want you guys to go stream his project and really go ahead and support him too. He's an up and coming artist out of Washington, D.C. And y'all know Washington, D.C. is on the come up. We got a couple of legends coming out there as well. You know, he mentioned Wale. And yeah, go ahead and give any more shout outs that you have for them.
Shout out Tracy Mitchell for sure for having me on your platform. You know, you rise, you doing your thing out right now in Atlanta, DC, VA. You well connected. So shout out to you and thank you for having me for sure.
No problem. All right, guys. It was Tracy Mitchell, VA, and Malik. We had an interview for This Is 50. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and make sure y'all follow Malik on his social media.